えあれヤンキーのお姉さん
You can't tell my room's in shambles. I'm sitting on my your body pillow. My big body pillow's there. Zeno's on the ground. But if you guys remember about a month ago, I talked about this anime that kind of went viral even before the first episode came out. It was called My Dear Friend Nokotan, which I'm pretty sure you guys have all seen the dance in the opening of this video or like some of the clips online. Yeah, this anime makes absolutely no sense. And I actually did want to talk about it about a week ago when it first premiered, but I wanted to wait and see what would happen in the second episode to see if this was actually going to be brain rot or genuine peak. But no, it is honestly one of the best things I have seen. I gotta say, this is a modern version of Bocchi the Rock, just more dumber. Now, Bocchi the Rock, if you guys aren't familiar, it's one of my favorite shows. It was one of the best shows of 2022, was robbed of Anime of the Year in my honest opinion. It's a goated show. I do believe My Dear Friend Nokotan has the possibility to be like Anime of the Year with how silly and how viral the opening is. If you thought the Masho opening was pretty good, this opening, like, I have seen so many remixes and so many people doing cosplay of this show even before the anime came out. It was like number one, I think, on the YouTube edit of it. There was like I think there was like 10 million views on just like the music video alone, which is insane. There's actually a 10-hour loop of the dance online if you want to go look that up. But I gotta say, this show so far is pretty interesting. Like, so essentially the plot of the show follows two characters. You got Koshi, which is like your normal regular human, but she's like the blonde girl in the main series. Essentially it's just her. She's this perfect all-star student. That is until this one girl she encounters along the way, this half-human, half-deer hybrid, Nokotan, or yeah, Nokotan, like comes into her life and just kind of ruins pretty much everything. And she goes by Noko, or she got Noko, which essentially means dear person or dear human, which is kind of crazy, but comes into her life, turns out to be like a high school student, and it's just funny. Like, all types of chaos happens just because she enters the school, and like everyone is just kind of okay with like her having like deer antlers and like just her being like this half human, half deer hybrid, and like no one seems to have a problem other than our main girl, mostly because the main girl is afraid of like Noko exposing her past as a delinquent. And the only reason she was a delinquent because she was influenced by like manga, by shonen manga, specifically Tokyo Revengers. Yeah, there's a big Tokyo Revengers reference in there, but like all sorts of goofy antics are like caught up in it. Like, the first two episodes are probably one of the funniest things I have seen in quite a while. It just follows her, like her trying to adjust to like this new person in her life, and like she's now the president of the Deer Club, and by Deer Club she's like the one taking care of Noko. Like I said, she's a half human, half deer hybrid, and it's pretty funny. If you thought like Bocchi the Rock was kind of dumb, this show is pretty much brain rot. By that, it's just silly, stupid, and all types of fun. Like, the opening itself, like the antics they get up into, like in the second episode, I believe it was her sister hunting Noko down because she stole her sister away, but ultimately at the end they make up. But like, you see her sister like dogging, you see her sister pretty much like using assassin weapons trying to kill the deer, ultimately trapping her in like deer traps, and it's just really funny. In the opening we see at least 4 girls. One of them we've already encountered, which is her sister, and the other girl who has like green hair, we don't really know too much about. Now, to me, this is a new series I recently encountered, and it's honestly been one of the like my most anticipated shows of the summer season, because like when I get home I watch it, I do a video chat with my friend, and we just like watch a show live, which is pretty fun because ever since Crunchyroll took the comments away, it hasn't been fun. I've always loved reading the comments on Crunchyroll. Why you guys took it down, I don't know, but the show is absolutely gold. If you want something funny, if you want something great to kill time, if you want something to just enjoy and relax, I highly recommend this show because it's pretty damn entertaining. Like, as silly as it sounds, it actually is pretty fun. Now, is there a plot? No, it's just her trying to get along with this dear person and just see what happens with her life. That's pretty much the show. It's basically like that annoying friend you have, but the annoying friend's actually pretty much a good friend. You just like don't want them around every now and then. That's pretty much the story of this show. It's pretty cool because you get to see all types of misadventures and different characters and how they interact. It's really goofy. What's crazy is that this is made by the same studio that is currently making Suicide Squad Isekai, and I gotta say this show is 100% better. I haven't seen the Suicide show yet. I will watch that. It's on my list. But it's also funny because this show was made by the same people who made Attack on Titan like almost 10 years ago. Yeah, they made the first few seasons of Attack on Titan. This is made by Wit Studios, which is kind of crazy. They went from literally making Attack on Titan to making this show. Like, how that happened, I don't know. I really don't know, but I gotta say they're doing a fantastic job. The artwork is really cute, the animation is really funny, and like I love how they blend in like some real world photographs with animation. Like they blend all types of stuff. They even break the fourth wall a lot, which is pretty funny, like genuinely funny. To me, this is a really great show. Like if you want something just to kill time, like I mentioned earlier, this is a show 100% made for you. It's something I really enjoy, like when I come home from work after a long weekend. This is the show I come forward to. So if you're looking for something to like kill time, if you want brain rot, absolutely go watch this because it's fun. 100% fun, so go watch it. Before I actually end off the video, I do want to say if you guys like my content and do want to continue supporting me, be sure to actually check out the clothing line me and my friend do actually have. I never actually mentioned this in most of my videos since I kind of always forget to include it, but we make similar shirts to the one I'm currently wearing. Not to be a shameless plug, but like if you guys like similar art style to Bocchi the Rock or like the show in general, like my dear friend Nokotan, be sure to check us out because we got like a lot of cool like anime inspired clothing, and we currently only ship in the US, but if there's enough interest overseas, we will start to ship out overseas. Yeah, just go do that. Anyways, that being said, I'll catch you guys on my next video. Be sure to check out my other channel. I make cool stuff there too, so yeah.